Alright. Current bounty. To register enlistment. Okay. Imagining you go to the professor. Yeah, I agree. You may proceed to examine. Okay. Okay.
Registration accepted. You may now proceed through the historical displays in the orientation hall, or continue on to the examination.
In 2150, humanity learned the Earth's magnetosphere would collapse sometime in the next half-century, eliminating all life on the planet.
Oh.
Decisive action was required, but the secure transport of an entire civilization would demand a new kind of cooperation, a new kind of courage, and a new kind of union. Thus, in 2159, the United Colonies were formed to make that journey possible. Just 1 year later, the Galileo, the first of many colony ships, touched down here on Jemison, beginning a new era of human history, the age of the United Colonies.
The effort and planning it must have taken to evacuate literally the entire planet. Can you imagine? The logistics alone must have been mind-boggling.
Yeah, that is insane. Holy nice. That's actually nice.
It was only in 2230 that the faction known as House Varun
Let's say again.
first made contact with the rest of the settled systems. Founded by the passengers of a colony ship that had left New Atlantis and disappeared 4 decades earlier, House Varun was a faction unlike any other. A theocracy dedicated wholly to the beliefs of its isolationist founder, Janan Varun. House Varun initially made overtures of peace towards the rest of the settled systems. They claimed their only intention was to spread the word of their god, the Great Serpent.
What?
But none could have guessed that this worship might take the form of a bloody war, the Serpent's Crusade.
Okay.
From their foundation, the United Colonies strove to provide all their citizens with opportunity, security, and peace. But there were those among the UC that still wanted something more. Independence. So in 2161, the UC issued the Centaurus Proclamation, granting UC citizens the right to settle distant worlds and form their own sovereign powers.
Oh.
It wasn't long before the first new faction, the Free Star Collective, was formally organized in 2188, later followed by House Varun, revealing themselves to the universe in 2230.
Okay.
The result of the Centaurus proclamation has always left me torn. So much conflict arose as a result. Was it worth it?
The Free Star Collective was initially founded in 2188, when the citizens of Aquila banded together with the pleasure city of Neon in mutual defense.
Okay.
But in 2194, after the deployment of a UC medical star station in orbit around their world, the citizens of Narration also requested to join the collective.
Sorry.
The resulting rise in tensions between the Free Star Collective and UC culminated in the settled system's first intergalactic conflict, the Narration War.
Oh.
Despite a decisive victory by the UC, the colonies permitted the citizens of Narration to join the collective, forming the basis for the fiercely independent union that persists to this day.
Okay.
Beginning in 2240, House Varun forces declared all-out war on the rest of human civilization, initiating the Serpent's Crusade. Over the next 23 years, thousands of Free Star, UC, and independent souls were killed by agents of House Varun, in the name of their serpent god.
The hell?
It was only with the death of their founder in 2263 and the succession of his heir Jarek that House Varun finally sued for peace. There remained, however, select members of House Varun who refused to recognize the cessation of hostilities their leaders established. Even after House Varun's mysterious disappearance, these zealots remain a threat to all who encounter them. Their pacification, a goal of all space.
Conflict among the stars.
Of the many conflicts between the galaxy's factions, none was more brutal than the recent colony war between the UC and the Freestar Collective.
What?
Set off by the unauthorized Freestar colonization of Vesta's Pride in 2308, a direct violation of the Narration Treaty, the colony war spread quickly across the galaxy.
Always war, man. Always war.
Both sides deployed every tool at their disposal. Armadas of warships, mechanized combat platforms, or mechs. Even bioengineered alien creatures. The infamous UC xeno-weapons.
What?
It was only in 2311 at the Battle of Cheyenne that the scales finally tipped. The Freestar Collective, utilizing their civilian fleet as a human shield, successfully crippled the superior United Colonies Navy.
The
After
what?
their shocking victory against the galaxy's greatest navy, the Freestar Collective offered terms of peace, which the colonies, out of an interest in staving off any further human costs, accepted. The galaxy has been rebuilding ever since.
The
Colony
hell?
War was a horrible conflict that irreparably wounded the settled systems. There were times I felt that it would never end.
Wow. That is insane, bro. Conflict among the stars. Yeah, no. Like I said, if humans doesn't change, it doesn't matter which galaxy, which planet you go to in outer space. If your heart is still in war, you're gonna bring war everywhere else you go outside the solar system. Nira.
Few settled worlds were left untouched by the colony war. But nowhere could the viciousness of modern warfare be seen more clearly than on the Freestar planet of Nira. Initially occupied by invading United Colonies forces as a forward operating position, repeated attempts to take and retake the planet by collective forces led only to devastation. Swaths of the world were transformed into scorched husks, a nightmarish testament to the depths of human ingenuity and human cruelty. And today, Nira remains a continuing reminder to the horrors of unfettered war.
Oh, what the fuck? How come I don't see I never see this mech anywhere? What the shit? Heck, bro. How come I've never seen it anywhere? Holy shit. So nice. Whoa, what the fuck is this?
I really hope this is just a phase.
Huh? What the fuck is this? She looks like Korra.
No one knows how they move between planets. I wonder if they can grav jump or something.
What the hell is this?
You know it was some UC general that condemned Londinian? Gave it over to these things. One of these murals said he was executed after the war. Might have gotten off too lightly.
What the hell is this?
All 4 of my last
In
science
the midst of the colony
experiments.
war, a different kind of tragedy struck the UC city of Londinian. A newly constructed but critical supply center for the United Colonies war effort, Londinian found itself overrun by one of the galaxy's most mysterious predators, the Terramorph.
What?
A rare but pervasive threat to all human-settled worlds, Terramorphs swept over the city, seemingly out of nowhere, on a scale never before seen in recorded history.
Really?
Valiant effort by the UC military slowed the onslaught, but the creatures proved unstoppable.
Okay.
Ultimately, the decision was made to destroy the Londinian spaceport, sealing off the city, the outbreak, and its citizenry from the galaxy at large.
Oh.
The tragedy of Londinian is mourned by the UC to this day.
Holy shit, man. That was a big sacrifice. What? Huh? That's it?
Dad wanted me to apply for the administration track at school, but I'm going to be a xenobiologist.
Holy shit.
Science division or nothing.
That is huge, bro. And disgusting. Look, 4 hands? Holy shit, bro. Like, I don't want to fight this shit. I want to be in the robot.
This thing's like an artist's rendition, right?
I want
No
this
animal
robot.
can be this ugly in real life.
Holy shit. What the hell is going on, bro?
After the devastation wrought by the colony war, the UC and the Freestar Collective came together to ratify a treaty that became known as the Armistice. Both sides agreed to a vast reduction in standing forces, and that xeno-weapons and mech warfare would be outlawed.
Really?
All related research was sealed away, accessible only in cases of dire emergency. But the Collective had another demand, that the active commanders of the UC military stand trial for their actions. The United Colonies, in the interest of peace and galactic security, agreed. In 2311, 3 United Colonies senior officers were found guilty.
What?
Commander Henry Durant, General Indira Rastogi, and Fleet Admiral Francois Sanon, known better as Ve Victus.
Okay.
All were sentenced to death for their actions, bringing the colony war to a close and returning peace to the galaxy at long last.
Whoa.
I was a strong supporter of the armistice. All of the terrible weapons that both sides used against one another. It had to end.
It was into this new world that the Vanguard was born. An official branch of the UC Navy, the Vanguard is the United Colonies Volunteer Fleet, serving a myriad of security, logistical, and reconnaissance roles. And after a sufficient length of service, UC citizenship is guaranteed to every Vanguard member.
Nice.
Open to all captains, regardless of origin, the Vanguard is leading the charge to protect and support the citizens of the United Colonies, wherever in the galaxy they may be.
Okay. I like that. The Vanguard is born. That is nice.
No one is born a United Colonies citizen. Only through service to the UC can one hope to earn one's citizenship.
Okay.
But the UC prides itself on taking care of its people. Cost of living controls mean citizens pay less than their foreign counterparts for needs big and small. All citizens are issued a grant upon joining to get themselves on their feet. And only UC citizens have the opportunity to purchase property, getting the chance to live in one of the most beautiful cities in the settled systems. By joining the Vanguard today, you too can begin earning your place here, in the heart of galactic civilization, as a
Nice.
citizen of the United Colonies.
It sounds like Starship Trooper. I like that. Oh, nice. That is a nice suit, bro. That's a very nice suit. I want that suit. Holy nice. That's beautiful. That's for female. That's for male, I think. Alright. Okay. That was pretty good. That was pretty good actually. I love the story. I love the lore. That's very very good, guy.